So one of my favorite things to do when guitar playing just isn't fun anymore because you're playing the same stuff over and over again is I try different tunings. And one of my favorite tunings of all time, if not my overall favorite tuning, is C# standard. And today I'm going to show you why it is such a cool tuning. It's just perfect to get you unstuck, and it's perfect to get you new inspiration to pick up your guitar and play more. Here we go. Let's get right into the C# tuning. But before we do that, let me plug my guitar courses real quick. If you like the stuff that you're hearing on this channel, my playing, my solos, my riffs, check out my guitar courses in the description down below. I made them with the intent to make you a better player and to learn the stuff that I know. So you can see the fretboard, how I am seeing it, and you can play the same stuff. If you're into that, check out the link in the description. Okay, so C# standard tuning. As the name would indicate, it's a standard tuning. We're just tuning the entire guitar down to C#, which is 3 half steps. So you end up with C#, F#, B, E, G#, and C#. Now, there's two things you notice right away. First off, the guitar sounds completely different. These kinds of chords sound completely different from what that guitar would naturally sound like in E standard tuning. This doesn't really sound like a telly. It is like the frequency spectrum of the guitar shifted a little bit to something else, and that is what makes it so inspiring. It sounds different, and that sound is something you react to as a player, and then you will write different stuff and you will play different stuff. And that is one of the very cool benefits of that tuning. The other thing that you probably notice right away is that the feel of the guitar now is very, very loose and slinky, because I have a set of 10s on, and actually that is the kind of string tension that I want for this tuning. You should definitely try this out with regular 10s instead of going up 1 gauge, because that feel everything all of a sudden is very, very light to play, and it's that typical Albert King kind of thing where you can bend up an entire fourth without ripping off your fingers, you know? And that is one of the cool things about this tuning. It's slinky, it's loose, it's greasy, and you can use that to your advantage. Another cool thing about C# standard is that the tuning is low enough so the guitar actually sounds like more than one instrument. If you're keeping the bass notes alive in whatever you're playing, it sounds like it's at least two things, a guitar and a bass. I'm going to show you how. So let's, for instance, play... And to me, that sounds like two instruments a little bit, just because the bass, you know, it's wiggling a little bit because it's so slinky and so loose, so it's kind of like chorusing a little bit. That already makes it sound a little more wide. So the entire thing, the guitar just sounds bigger with that tuning, and that's what I love about it. Now, the third cool thing about this tuning is how different specific chords sound, because the frequency spectrum of the guitar is changed so much from just tuning it down that certain chords you just wouldn't get with E standard tuning. Take, for instance, this F sharp major 9 here. Just beautiful. And combine that with a D11, D major 11 kind of thing. Just so nice. Wow, just got carried away there. Sorry about that, but these kinds of chords really inspire me to play something new. And what I played there was completely impromptu, completely improvised, just because these chords were hitting me hard, you know? That's why you need to try this tuning. Try C sharp standard. Small recommendation from my side. If you want to try this tuning, do it with a fixed bridge first, and maybe do it with a single coil guitar like a Tele. Not because that's what I do, but because humbucker guitars can have the tendency to get a little bit muddy when you tune it down 3 steps, or you would have to just like get rid of a lot of bass. So it's a lot easier to start with the single coil guitar. I think it's more chimey, that's cool. The guitar gets duller anyway when you tune it down, so having that chime of a single coil definitely helps to get it balanced tone-wise. And the other thing is, try it with a fixed bridge, because that kind of tuning with a tremolo that you haven't adjusted to that kind of situation can be an absolute nightmare and will not be fun, I guess. I hope you like this video. Check out my guitar courses if you like my playing, if you want to learn that style of playing. And I hope you can do something with C sharp standard. Try it out. And if you do it and you have good results, let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.